Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff that's been happening to me recently and just kind of going over some updates about the channel and just stuff going forward. I feel like I just really needed to talk about this. At the moment, right now, I am doing better, but the past few days, I've just been miserable. Like, it was probably some of the worst moments of my life ever since 2020. And like I just want to kind of talk about that for a bit because it's been very stressful for me. And like, yeah, you'll be seeing me play Helldivers, like it's a pre-recorded thing. And don't worry, I got my friend's permission on this. I didn't record them without their permission. I asked them and they said they were cool. But I just first, let me just talk about 2020 real quick because 2020 was by far the worst year of my life. I'm not going to go too deep into stuff, but I just kind of would like to talk about it for a bit because the main thing is my dog died in August of 2020, and most of you probably know, but it is the dog on my profile picture. Uh, I probably won't be mentioning her name, but she was the best dog I have ever had. And I was very hesitant on getting another pet, and I still am because not I'll just say her name. Abby was the sweetest thing. She was very lovely, and as like a childhood dog, I had her since I was like I think turning 8, and I just loved I loved that dog. She was very sweet and lovely and wholesome. Just like everything good about a dog was her, and I just like she was just a big fluff of love. I loved that dog so much, and when she died, it really tore a hole in me, and I'm still recovering from it kind of because 4 years later, I've mostly moved on, but she's still in the back of my mind and especially since I have her as my Discord profile and my YouTube profile. I'm like, I do remember her and I miss her, and that really took a toll on me, and especially with stuff before that, like you all know, like COVID, everybody's been going through that, and like you all know how bad that fucking thing is. But um I just I was struggling real horribly. I think out of everybody in my house, I was struggling the most because I was in high school. I was not. I'm class of 2021, not 2020, but I just like I wanted to spend my last few moments as a like my last 2 years as a high schooler because some people said high school was their best years of their lives. Those 4 years were the worst years I've ever had. And like that's not to say like I'm not grateful for my friends that I've made along the way. I'm very grateful, and some of them I'm still friends with today, and I still hang out with them occasionally, and like I'm very grateful for them. But it's a very hard time, and like I hated the last 2 years of high school. Like my senior year was butchered beyond belief. Like we I'm not even gonna get into all that shit because like I just wanted to like I was losing my fucking mind there. Like I was just not in the right state of mind. I was a completely different person. I felt more depressed than I've ever been in my life. I was depressed when my grandpa died in 2017. This was like 10 times worse. And I was like I gave up on a lot of things, and I feel like that was kind of the start of me giving up on just a lot of stuff because if I if stuff doesn't go my way, I'm just like fuck it, whatever. I'll just move on or whatever. And I just I don't know, and I have trust issues. Like they kind of got better over time, like as I was like streaming and stuff and hanging out with different people online. But there was a point where I just could not talk with anybody online except for one person I've been friends with for a while. But I had a fallout with somebody who I've been talking with for quite some time now. It was a horrible fallout. Horrible. I want nothing to do with that guy, and I know he's probably watching right now. If you're watching, fuck you. Like, get off my channel. I don't want you here at all. But I just did not feel the best. Like, I just felt like a different person during 2020 and parts of 2021. And then, like, on top of my dog dying, I had, like, failed friendships and relationships and all that stuff. It was just like, it was horrible. It was just like the worst year of my life by far. And then the past month that I've been through, like, all the stuff I've been through, like losing my job and just people not paying attention. Like, obviously that's not like as big of a deal as anything I've been through in 2020, but just mental health wise, it's been the worst since those times. And like, I lost my job in, like, I think it was a few weeks ago. I got laid off because there was nothing else for me to do there. And my boss was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to lay you off. Thank you for all your hard work, but yeah, I guess this is it." And it took it. I said it didn't take a toll on me. It kind of fucking did, because I was like, "Wow, now what?" Because usually I had like a backup job. Like, okay, yeah, like I have something, like, I have something to fall back on. Like, okay, like, I can just quit this job and then go to another one. I had nothing. And finding a job is a lot harder than you may think, because it's just like really it's very difficult job hunting. And I was like, okay, what about this place, or what about this place? People haven't responded. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do that. And like, I just want to see what pays decently, my hours and stuff, because I am a very busy guy. As you can probably tell, I don't do YouTube full time. I never have and never will, and I don't plan on doing this forever. And like I said, I'm not quitting YouTube, but there's just some shit that I have gone through and am going through currently that I just really just need a huge break. And like, for streaming wise, and by the way, I did find a new job as of right now. I'm starting technically today because it's like fucking midnight when I'm recording this, but yeah. At the time of this is June 3rd. I'm starting technically today, so yippee. So um but yeah, I've just been struggling a lot. And streaming wise, I nearly quit YouTube. Like, I was like, this update was just going to be my farewell. Like, I was I was like inches away from just saying like, I'm going to quit YouTube. I'm done. I'm gone. Like this is it. Because partially because I don't feel like I've been getting enough, like, I'm going to sound like it. I'm gonna sound selfish for this, but I feel like I haven't gotten really a lot of it, like, attention, I guess, and people don't really care. Maybe they're sick of like me just playing the same four games all the time, like Helldivers, Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Fall Guys, or they just don't care about the podcast or whatever the hell it is. Um, but like, it just feels like they don't really care or something. They just always like kind of focus on bigger people than I am. And like, I'm not like disowning them or anything. Obviously they're fantastic and they should get all the love and support they've gotten, but I'm just like, I kind of do stuff for the community as well. Where's this, like, what am I just doing here? Like, like, it feels like I'm not really, I don't really have it in me anymore. I don't know, like, it just I don't know. Maybe I am being selfish, but I don't know. It just feels like I could whatever. But if I talk any more about this, it'll sound like I'm selfish. I appreciate those who have stopped by and rated me and all that stuff, but I don't know. Part of me just thinks like, I don't know. Am I just do I just mean very little to some people? Like, I don't really know. And just especially on top of the fact that some people do not listen to me when I stream and all that. Like, like, there's stuff that happened with like my chat. Like, I told someone to not be inappropriate, and that whole fucking shenanigan bullshit. Like, if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. But like, I was just like, people do not listen to me, man. Like, I don't know what, like, do people just consider me like a joke, or do they not take me seriously? Like, what is going on? Like, what am I doing wrong that is causing people not to listen. Because some, I don't know. That whole situation with the comment section is resolved. That guy's good. I'm not dissing him or anything, but the fucking Mario Kart stuff, like I was looking forward to the 10 years of Mario Kart stream. I was really kind of upset with it. It was fine for the most part, but there's just some stuff in there where I was just infuriated. Like I wanted to end the stream at like any given point. Like, nope, I'm done. That's it. Fuck all y'all. I'm just like, I need like some time by myself. I'm done. And like that was when I was like, I'm thinking of quitting YouTube because like nobody listens to me. There's like all this bullshit that's been happening, and I don't know, and I really need to break. And there's just some controversy, well, not controversy, but there's like some bad shit going on in my server, and it's just like, oh my god, like I just I need to quit. And I talked with my mom about it, and I'm just like, I don't want to quit, but I really need a very, very, very long break with all this. And especially since that, like, I beat myself up about this one thing that happened like 6 years ago, because I'm not gonna, I'm for privacy stuff, I will not be even detailing her, but there's somebody that I had a crush on in high school, and I've given up on relationships and love and all that. Like I've just been like, I dropped the whole thing a while ago because I'm just like, I can't deal with this shit anymore. Every girl I've talked to has said no, but there was one that was like very sweet to me, and she was very she was beautiful. She really was, and she still is, but I'm like, she was always in the back of my mind. Like I want to talk to her, but like I was afraid to back in like my freshman year, and then years later I'm like, fuck man, why did I not say anything? And like I was really beating myself up, probably more than I should have, and I'm like, damn, I really missed out. And and on top of like the whole shit that happened in the streams and all that, I just needed a moment to myself and just recollect my thoughts and all that. And like I said, I'm doing fine right now. Like I'm like the past 2 days have been decent, but the days before that were just awful, absolutely miserable, and I just feel like just I hate myself a lot of times. Like a huge majority of the time in my life, I'm just like bullying myself, hating myself, like just. And I had like two horrible burnouts in a row, horrible burnout days in a row. One of them being that stream that I did, before I'm like, oh fuck, I have to stream, and then it got worse. I'm just like, god damn it, why do I even stream? Like this is stupid, and like. I don't know. I just needed some time away by myself, and I have a lot of fucking Mario Party videos in my hard drive, and just like a lot of different stuff in my PC that I have not uploaded because one, I don't have the time, and two, I'm just really fucking like burnt out and tired, and I just need a moment to myself. And I am doing better, but I think it might be like a week or two that I'm back full time. Like you might see me on other channels. Like I did something with Azalea yesterday, and I was on Jackbox with Iceberg and just all this other shit. But as far as my channel goes, I need at least a week or two off. And like after, like you might see an episode of the podcast that's up, or Mario Party, like the N64 Mario Party series, if I have time to edit it all. But like that's basically all you're gonna get for like the next 2 weeks. I just need a huge break by myself just to recollect things, to spend more time with family, and just better myself as a person, because right now I'm kind of fucked up with all this, and it's just really like taking a huge toll on me as a person, and I'm just like, I can't deal with this shit anymore. I have to take a break. I am completely burnt out, and it just really makes me upset that that I have to do this again, because like I'm 21, and almost 21. I'm turning 21 at the end of June, and I'm just like fucking struggling over here. I thought I was done with all this shit after high school, and then all the PT, like all the like bad shit that happened in high school and just all my mental health bullshit, it's been kind of slowly creeping back up on me as the years go by, and I'm still here complaining about some dumb shit. And man, I just need a huge break. That's basically all I'm trying to say in this video, is that, like, just in a long roundabout way, I just need a long break. And I hope you guys understand that, because I just, after that whole, after all that I've talked about, I feel like I deserve one. And no, I'm not quitting, but just as a whole, like, I just feel awful right now. And I just want to, like, sink in a hole and cry and just scream and just fucking everything. And I kind of did that. Like, I got a little emotional one day, and I just, like, I felt like just awful. I am better now, but and I've distracted myself with like D&D and like all this other stuff. But god damn it, I just need a long hiatus from everything. I don't know when I'll be back. It's gonna be a while, but like I said, if you see something related to the podcast or the Mario Party video, don't be surprised. I'd appreciate it if you watched those, but yeah, just don't expect it. I mean, don't expect it. Don't be surprised if you see those uploads. It does not mean I'm back. It just means that I had some time to kill and just upload the shit that I need to upload. So I'll let y'all know when I return. But as far as like everything else goes, I just need a huge break. And again, I hope you guys understand that. I guess that's about it. Yeah, I got nothing else. I hope you enjoyed my little vent / rant. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening. I don't give a fuck. Just I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you guys whenever I come back. Have a good one, guys.